Here we go. We are underway in the limited late models, and they're stacked up at the start. Adrian Paradise III and Damian Pilardi are hooked together all the way down the front stretch.
Paradise will hang on to position number 4. Pilardi will fade through the field as they stream by him to the bottom. Lavoie goes to the inside, as does Clement in the 59. Battle for second. Here comes Cormier to the bottom of Connor Jensick for position number 2. All of this behind Rich Hammond, the defending champion, looking for his first win of the year. He'll lead lap 1.
Cormier takes a look underneath Rich Hammond, the battle for the lead as the caution comes out. Trinity Provost and Dana Ray got together in turns 1 and 2. It broke something on Provost's car. In fact, the wheel has completely come off that 07 machine. It's laying on the grass in turn 3. Kevin Crosby had all types of issues getting up to speed as Kevin Cormier runs the outside lane. Hammond bottomed out a bit as he clipped the lip of the grass in turn 1, and that allows Cormier to take the lead.
For his 4th win of the season, in car number 14, has been strong most times out here this year. Off of the corner, looking for the 4th win of the season for that 14 team. Checkered flags are out, and Kevin Cormier picks up the limited late model feature event win here tonight. The field comes off of turn 4. Green is up, and Alexander Fern leads the field at turn 1.
They're 3 wide already heading into turn 1 as John Blake in the 61 enters the corner way wide. That allows Alex Fern to pull underneath as they race side by side up front.
Verrecchio kick to the outside lane further back. Will lose a spot or 2. Here's Tom Butler to his inside, car 4.
Trouble. Dave Ray in the 44 and Wayne Corey Jr. in the 17, and there's more crashing in turn 4. Andrew Duran does a 360, and that brings out the caution.
Duran keeps his car fired back up. The other 2 not as fortunate. Ray's car has come to a stop on the racetrack in turn 3. And we go under the caution flag, and the tough day continues for Corey in the 17. Had an issue earlier today in practice, and it looks like lap number 1 of the feature, right front corner, all wrinkled up on that 17. Alexander Fern to lead the field off of turn number 4 with Blake to the outside, and they stack up now on the inside lane as Meyer goes spinning with Verrecchio to the bottom.
And they almost get together in turn 1 as a couple cars had to go through the grass. Meyer keeps going, so we stay green. John Blake, in the midst of all that, has the lead by about 3 car lengths over Michael Ray, past Butler, but he hasn't made enough ground to get up there as Dave Ray, who was just interviewed in the infield moments ago, is now back on track.
Change for the lead off of turn 2. Michael Ray to the inside of John Blake for the top spot, and immediately pulls away by a length and a half off of turn number 4. And they are going to slow just a bit while running side by side for position. That allows Keene to close in.
Ooh, Keene gets into the back of Perry, and they stack up behind him. Bobby Sturck slides in. Keene is wrecked. Wayne Corey Jr., Alex Fern, and Zach Robinson all get a piece of the wreck.
Yeah, Bobby Sturck, the 3rd, had nowhere to go in the 9. Verrecchio to the inside. Gambacorda off the pace and sliding out of the top 10.
Something is wrong with the right front of that 23 car. That car is leaning over on the right front. I don't know if that tire is soft, but he's losing a bunch of time. There's something sparking on that car. He is well off the pace.
Point leader coming into tonight, falling to the tail end of the field.
Coming off of turn 4, the drought is finally over. Michael Ray is going back to victory lane with his first win of the 2023 season. 31 cars, 20 laps. The SK Light Modified feature is underway. And it's Meg Fuller on the outside that gets the jump into turn 1. She grabs hold of the lead.
Megan Fuller gets a run in the outside lane, and here comes Amanda West up to the 2nd spot. 1 car out of shape. That's Mitford here on the front straightaway. He's okay as they go back to turn number 1, and he'll get in the line outside of the top 25. Another car to the outside wall. That looks like it might be McCarthy.
It is. Dalton McCarthy and Ron Mitford Jr. came together off of 4 because they were 3 wide. And Mitford came to a stop in the grass, got the car fired back up, but Dalton McCarthy, I believe, has a flat tire. He's sparking badly on the back straightaway. Yeah, his left rear tire is off the rim.
So Amanda West is trying to prove otherwise in the outside lane here as they go back to turn number 1 with Meg Fuller to her left elbow. Chapman 3 wide for the race lead up the back straightaway.
What a move. He's just about clear up front. What an awesome maneuver. Now Bassett's trying to do the same thing. He makes it 3 wide for second. He gets past Fuller and is nerf bar to nerf bar with Amanda West.
Battle for the lead. George Bissett Jr. to the inside of Chapman up the back straightaway for the top spot.
Bissett on the inside, pulled underneath Chapman in the middle of 1 and 2. He drives it in deep in the 3, slides up half a lane. He's just about clear, but not quite. Bissett leads lap number 8, still has a bit of an advantage over the 41.
Tyler Chapman in the second spot within a car length. They have been able to break away from Meg Fuller in third, Alex Pearl in fourth, and Amanda West rounding out the top 5.
And Barry is there underneath the 16. He takes the lead as we have trouble in turn 1. Haley DeZonia in the 33 goes around.
Bissett and Chapman still nose to tail. Here's Chapman at a line in 1.
Bissett got a little loose off of 4, and that opened the door for Chapman, who slides way up the track.
Fuller out of shape.
And Meg Fuller spins in turn 2, gets hammered by Casey Vogt and Jason Chapman. Bob Charland piles in, Matt Brewer gets a piece, and Chris Vian spins down low.
Meg Fuller, first car to get sideways, and a lot of folks behind her with nowhere to go. Casey Vogt, Bob Charland, Matt Brewer.
During that run, allowing Tyler Chapman to stick with him. We'll see what happens here with Bissett on the inside and Tyler Chapman up top.
Sullivan doesn't come up to speed. They go around. Pearl will spin. Green is out. Will it stay out as they go to turn 2 because Chapman and Bissett are side by side? Caution comes out.
And we're back underway.
2 to settle it as they go back to turn 1. Bissett and Chapman again side by side for the restart. Then it's Sullivan and West in row 2. Matthews to round out the top 5. Up the back straightaway they go, looking for the white flag this time by.
Both drivers drive it into the corner deep in the 3, but Bissett has the advantage off of 4. The white flag is out. 1 lap to go, and Tyler Chapman is right on Bissett's back bumper.
Looking to set him up off of turn 2 and up the back straightaway. Here comes car 41. Tyler Chapman looking to take the race lead for George Bissett Jr. in turn 3.
Bissett blocks the bottom lane and drives it in deep in the 3. Chapman reels him in, but it's not enough. George Bissett Jr. gets his 2nd win of the year in a frantic final laps to this one.
Green is out from the starter stand, and Aslan with the jump to turn 1.
The outside line stacks up a little bit as they head to the first corner. Jeff Aslan leads by 2 car lanes. Burt Willett moves up to 2nd. The first battle is between Tyler Trott and Jason Raymond for 3rd. Now it's Waterman's turn underneath that orange number 80, who moves up to 4th. Jason Raymond tries to get 5th now as Burt Willett is all over Aslan's back bumper.
Aslan slides up the racetrack. Here's Burt to the inside. Here's Burt to the race lead. Waterman will follow suit to the inside to take the 2nd spot away.
As Waterman begins to reel in Willett in the battle for the lead.
Burt Willett the race leader as it looks like Walker off the pace further back in the 01 car as the leaders come off of turn 4. Battle for the lead, side by side, down to the stripe. Here is Ryan Waterman to the inside to challenge for the top spot.
Waterman by far the quickest out of the point leaders to get towards the front, and he takes the lead with ease coming off of turn 2. 13 laps down, 7 laps to go as the caution comes out for Cindy Sturck, who has spun in turn 2. They're battling for the lead, and they're battling for 3rd. Finkbein gets into the back of Clemens. Clemens got really sideways off of 4, hangs on to it, but he's off the pace.
Car slow here on the front straightaway for the 67 of Clemens. Leaders are on the back straightaway, and it looked like Haidar was just about to challenge for the lead when the caution flag flies.
Yeah, the caution is for Ryan Perry going for a spin in turn 4. Does a little burnout as he gets back up to speed.
Gonna be Waterman, car number 31, leads the field back to turn number 1. Haidar quickly gets in the line at the bottom in 2nd, looks to the inside for the race lead. Trott goes around mid-pack. Everybody's gonna try to miss him, and I think they do. Caution comes out again, though.
He does find a spot in line, and he's right behind Waterman with 2 laps to go.
And just in front of Downey, who is right there in 3rd. Here's Haidar again, back to the inside, off of the corner. They are side by side for the race lead. Waterman topside, Haidar to the bottom. Into turn 3. White flag is out. New leader, Travis Haidar, goes to the point for now.
But Waterman tries the crossover and gets into Haidar. Haidar hangs on to it, and they're still side by side. 1 more lap to go. Waterman, Haidar side by side for the lead, and Travis Downey is right with them.
Waterman leads up the back straightaway. Here's Haidar in 2nd, Downey in 3rd. Into turn 3, looking for the checkered flag. Haidar drives it in deep. Is it enough? It's not. Ryan Waterman comes off of turn 4. Checkered flag is out. Ryan Waterman will win the street stock main event. Little bit of ragged start at the front, but it's Tallman that gets the jump over Tyler Hines to turn 1 for the first time.
Tyler Hines in second, has Anthony Flannery underneath him in the battle for that runner-up spot. The top 8 or 9 cars are all lined up nose to tail, and Rocco goes for a spin in turn 4. Straightens the car back out. The grass is a little bit wet, and the caution comes out.
May have had some contact with Marcello Refrano over there in turn number 4. Troy Talman to lead the field back to turn 1. Christopher, a little out of shape on the restart in the 82.
Yeah, and he's going to lose a couple spots because of it. He got pushed hard from behind and just lost all of his momentum. Oh, he gets hit from behind by Blewett and goes for a slide in the grass in turn 3, back up the track. And it looks like the final few cars in the field will miss him.
Pit Cat to the bottom. Battle for the lead. Corner jams it to the inside in turn 3. Noah Corner goes to the front of the field for the first time in this race to complete lap number 20. One car shuts off here on the front stretch, and we have a couple in the outside wall.
And one came in really late. Couldn't tell who that was. Was that Caruso in the 12? It was hard to tell.
I think it was Caruso, and Leary is involved in the 1.
And Steven Chapman in the 14. So Leary and Chapman were the 2 cars that originally wrecked in turn 4, and a couple cars went through the grass to avoid.
Flannery and then Talman go side by side for 4th to turn number 3, and it's going to be Refrano to 3rd to 2nd, and maybe to the race lead as they come off turn 4.
Boy, he rode that bottom in turns 3 and 4 real nicely, and he's going to go 3rd to 1st, possibly. Corners not giving up on the outside. They're still side by side off of 2. Refrano on the inside, Corner up top.
Corey DiMatteo beginning to make some noise further back as the race for the lead is still side by side. Second time through turn number 4. By the time they get back to start finish, Refrano is able to clear Corner for the top spot. A moment ago, Bissett coming to life and making some noise in top 10.
Oh!
Leaders get together in turn 1. They somehow saved it. They're okay. Refrano pulls away. Corner will give up the second spot to Flannery of race leader Marcello Refrano off of turn 2 and up the back straightaway. Not really making a move after that attempt to make a bid for the lead about 10 laps ago. Battle for 7th in turn 3.
Whoa, Blewett and DiMatteo get together and touch again, and they still get together. Blewett is running DiMatteo up the track. That allows Woody Pitcat to move up into the 7th spot, while Blewett and DiMatteo, 2 of the top 3 in the points, fall back several spots.
May have some lap traffic here in the next couple laps, including the 27 of Sandberg. Battle for the lead off turn 2. Corner has the good look to the inside off of the corner. Nose to nose up the backstretch into 3. Corner the preferred line. Corner to the front of the field again, but for how long?
Ooh, Corner got a little bit loose. Refrano took a look for the crossover, but has to stay in line. That means Noah Corner has the top spot for now. Refrano looks to the inside in turn 1. Doesn't have the momentum off of 2, so Corner hangs on for the top spot. 7 laps to go. And it's less than a straightaway until that line of lap traffic, as you mentioned, Kyle. About 7 cars.
Oh, one car goes around. David Arute had an incident over in the corner with Morgan, and Morgan will spin.
6 laps to go. Owen is getting off the corner better than Corner. But Corner blocked the bottom lane going into turn 1. Owen is right there and looks to the inside down the backstretch.
Here comes Todd Owen with a run off of turn number 2. Has the line on the inside. Car number 81, Todd Owen to the front of the field with 5 laps to go.
The winless drought is going to come to an end. Win number 1 in 2023 and win number 1 in the NAPA Auto Parts SK5K for Todd Owen.